Horizon's lackey. But Meth, this is the internet. Once you choose an opinion, you can never change. Well, and here's the thing. That's not a human... Like, and not to get political here, but in politics, one of the worst things you can be considered is a flip-flopper. Like, you know, some people, like, organically, as they gain more information, better perspectives, and a more just holistic, experienced view of the world, the natural thing to do should be to change your opinion. You should change your fucking opinions. Like, except for Nagash is the best, we get that. Like, that, never, that's sacrosanct. But, like, those people out there who are like, I'm the same person I was in high school, and they brag about that shit. I've had these same values since this time period, and like, wow. Like, so like, you know, like, I haven't had the same fucking web browser for like the last couple years, let alone fucking, like, I don't think there's anything in my life. I've got a blanket I've had for 12 years. That's about it. It's longer than 12 years now that I think about it. I've had since I was 12. And that's about the oldest possession I have. I don't think... Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't brag about being the same person you were 26 years ago. And very, like, you know, what's that whole, you know, like, hang on a second. What is it? The ship of Theseus, right? So it's the ship of Theseus, right? Like, rebuilt the whole, like, piece by piece, eventually rebuild the whole ship. Your body regenerating and changing cells and stuff, you are not the same cells you were before. Like, how could you... Like, you're quite literally not the same person. Oh, hell, go watch Annihilation. Annihilation did it better. And was as boring. So, like, if you're gonna watch two boring time sinks, at least watch the boring time sink that's a little bit shorter than the other one. And, like, not the Harsh and WandaVision, you know, like, Rao, Marvel, yada yada, but, like, go watch Annihilation. It's one of the most beautiful, boring things on the planet. About the nature of, like, pain and change and humans and how we're interconnected and so on and so forth. Very Jungian. Really Carl Jung, you know, deep themes going on in there. Check it out. It's pretty good. Worth it. You know, like, you know, you're people are afraid of not being the same person. You know, like, there are things that will always be like you. And you'll probably always be an individual regardless of things going on. I believe that you're you, in a sense. You know, whether it's your soul or your 1 in a billion chance DNA code that exactly turned out the way it did, despite all the odds, whatever that means. You are you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. Okay? You're you, and you're excellent. And you should have some solace in, like, yeah, I'm me. But the exact same person? Probably not. Okay, you change. There might be some core thread. Like I said, the soul, if you want to go on the spiritual side of things, or if you want to go on the sort of, you know, natural side of things, you know, in all the millions and billions of stars that exist, you exist in the presence of ours. And in all the combinations of DNA, of egg and sperm, and all the time periods throughout all of human existence that have happened, you exist right now. That makes you pretty special. That's pretty awesome. You got to exist in the same time span as fucking Freddie Mercury and Prince. Okay? Like, you currently get to experience Maynard James Keenan and Run the Jewels, LP and Killer Mike. There is so much awesome going on right now. There's a lot of bad too. We live in a time where somebody can yell at you from a microphone from the other side of the world, and you can talk to each other and have a conversation and like get superior opinions about Warhammer. So you are awesome, whether spiritual or natural or anything in between. Take solace in that. But please don't settle for being the same, you. Ever. That, if I say, hey, I don't tell you what to think, I'm going to urge you on this one. Don't settle for being the same you. Be a better you.